what do I have to lose? Literally, my pride has been gone down the drain, so I don't care how I look to anyone because it's just me and you, literally.
I've been messed up, I've been broke down, gotta catch up, gotta shine now.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, Everything Me Assumes, back again with another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the secrets to being married in your 20s. If you guys don't know, I've been married for going on 3 years. I got married at 21 and I've been with my husband for 4 years. If you're this far into the video, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, join the go. Gang, 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 we lit over here, and that's on period, sis. If you ain't got no goals, set some, achieve some. The time is now. If you needed a message or a memo, it's me. Let's get it done. 2022, we're coming after everything that God has ordained for us, and don't you ever forget it. So yeah, y'all, it's March Madness. 31 days, 31 videos. We're going ham all March. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications to make sure you're notified for when I post a new video, because you don't want to miss out on any of this content that I'm posting. I'm coming life, I'm coming family, beauty, some of everything for some of everybody. So don't mind me if I'm looking down. It's just because I have my notes on this phone so that I can you know, just keep the conversation going with you guys. So the first key me and my husband have to being married in our 20s is keeping God involved. Y'all, honestly, I can say this is a topic that I could talk about just because my husband, he came from one background. I came from a whole nother background. My mom was a single mother of 4. His mom and his father were married, and we both came together. So I feel like this is very much something that I could talk about. We've experienced the highest of highs, the lowest of lows. And a lot of times people are like, you're young, so what really have you gone through? But me and my husband, we've been through a lot. So I feel like I can come to y'all with real tea and it really be the real deal. So like I said, the first and the top key is keeping God involved. So if you keep God involved in your marriage, like me and my husband, like we've grown so much together. Like when we first met, of course we were like service level with the church. Now my husband, he's a minister. You know, I'm fully walking in my calling, and it's just like, it is so much easier when you get God involved. Like literally, it may be cliche, but no cap, y'all, it's immaculate. Like literally our communication skills, just when one another is weak and we have nobody to depend on, we depend on God, like literally. So if you're looking to be married, or if you are married and you feel like you're at your wit's end, go to God. Me and my husband have been into it many a times, even before, like when I was further spiritually than he was. I went to God about everything, and literally look at us now. Like we're in a better place, mental place, communication place. Just, it's amazing. So get God involved. The second thing that I feel like is key in being married in your 20s is personal development. So a lot of times people or young people get into things and they really don't know all of everything that you need. And I knew what I needed, or I worked on my personal development just for the simple fact that I had a kid at 17. So I knew what I wanted to be and for him, and as a mother for him. So I worked on myself, and I worked on myself for 2 years, and then I met Josh a year after, you know, this whole situation. Or not a year after, but you know, 2 years. I communed with God for 2 years. I wasn't with anybody. And then, you know, I started back dating, and I met Josh maybe a year after this experience, a year or two after this experience that I did. A lot of times young people have a lot of issues that they really don't even realize that they have, and everything is all fine and dandy. My husband will tell you everything was fine and dandy when we were boyfriend and girlfriend, and as soon as we got married, you start really looking at a person like, can I really deal with these things for the rest of my life? And you really want them to be the best person, not only for you, but for everyone. So work on personal development. Not only do you owe that to your spouse, but you owe that to people, because people deserve the best of you. The third thing that's key to staying married in your 20s is love. So yes, we understand love is not going to carry the marriage, but it is a big key, because if you don't get married and with love or based on love, then what's gonna happen? Like if the sexual attraction dies, you get old. Y'all, we're not gonna be bumping uglies like in our 80s, y'all. So you need to build your foundation on love. If you love one another, there is nothing that can stop you guys. The fourth key to being married in your 20s is forgiveness. I cannot say this enough. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. It says in the Bible that you're supposed to forgive seven times 70 a day. A day, y'all. So no matter what your spouse does, forgive them. I know some things are, it's cross the line, cross the border, can't really come back from that. But forgiveness is definitely key, because even if you guys go get help about some things, there are some things that you really have to let go of. You cannot hold on to or harbor anything, because then you won't be able to progress with your spouse. Your spouse will feel resentment just for the simple fact of the situation. Like, so there's only so much a person can do. So forgive. Like, somebody out there watching this now, y'all still mad. And even if it's not your spouse, it's a friend, family member, forgive them. Life is way too short. And like I said, in the Bible, it says that you're supposed to forgive 7 times 70 a day. The 5th key to being married in your 20s is adaptability. So I say this, I was talking to my husband and I'm like, we got married and we are not the same people that we were when we got married. Like, I got married at 21 and my husband was 25. So my husband is almost 30 now and I am 20, I'm going on 25. Literally, we are nowhere near the same people that we were when we first met. And adaptability is key when getting married young, because there are so many evolutions you're going to go through, because you guys met each other literally as soon as you hit adulthood or whatever it is. Anytime you get married in your 20s, you met each other as soon as you went into adulthood. And now, like, you're going to keep on changing. At 30, you're not going to be the same person you were at 25. At 25, you're not going to be the same person you were at 21. So adaptability is something that is key. It keeps you on your toes. Like, you always have to date your partner, especially when you get married young. The 6th key to being married in your 20s is trust. So literally, if you have no trust, what else do you have? And I feel like no trust comes from being very prideful in your relationship. So in your relationship, let go of your pride. Like, literally, your spouse, when you're married, is the closest person to you. So you should be the most vulnerable with them. So if you don't trust them, it's because I personally feel like it's pride. Let go of the pride. It's just the two of you guys. Like, what do you have to lose? And that's what I tell my husband all the time. It's just us two. What do I have to lose? Literally, my pride has been gone down the drain. So I don't care how I look to anyone, because it's just me and you. Literally, that's how much trust I have in him, to completely put all of my pride to the side and let him know what it is that I really feel. And the last key to being married in your 20s is evolving awareness. So what I mean by evolving awareness is just, you, of course, in the beginning, you're aware that there are some issues, there are some communication errors, there are some things that you guys need to work on. But don't close yourself off there, because there's always something that needs to be worked on. There's always something that could be better in the marriage. So evolving awareness just means constantly analyzing, constantly sitting down and talking to each other, just constantly being aware of what it is that you could do that could offend somebody or could offend your spouse in those situations. So I feel like this is definitely key in being married in your 20s. So I'm just going to go over every last key to being married in your 20s. So number 1, keeping God involved. Number 2, personal development. Number 3, love. Number 4, forgiveness. Whoever watching this and you ain't forgive whoever you need to forgive, you better forgive them. Adaptability, trust, and evolving awareness. So that is it for today's video. The keys to being married in your 20s. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the goal. Gang, gang, gang. We lit over here, and that's on period. Sis, if you ain't got no goals, say something, achieve something. The time is now. If you needed a message or a memo, it's me. Let's get it done. 2022, we're coming after everything that God has ordained for us, and don't you ever forget it. So yeah, y'all, it's March Madness. 31 days, 31 videos. We're going ham on March. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to be notified when I post a video, y'all. Like, you don't want to miss out on this content. Like, I'm coming family, life, makeup, beauty, some of everything for some of everybody. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.
I've been messed up, I've been broke down, gotta catch up, gotta shine now.